Hello, and welcome to part 1 of my video series about gospel-based parenting. Over the next several videos, we will be diving into the topic of biblical discipline and discipling. But before we begin, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Angela Harders, and I am the author of Gospel-Based Parenting. I'm a mother to 2 beautiful children. My daughter Sophia is 7 years old, and my son Benjamin is my little preemie. He was born at 29 weeks, and he is now almost 3 years old. I'm also a certified teacher. I have a bachelor's in Spanish and teaching English with a minor in applied linguistics and Bible translation. I also have a master's in bilingual education, and I've worked as a public school teacher for over 12 years. I've taught everything from kindergarten to adults, and I'm currently teaching special education at a local high school in the suburbs of Washington, D.C. I'm blessed to have the privilege of teaching my own kids as a homeschool mom and advocate as well. I'm also a mentor to single moms, and I provided parenting classes both here in the United States and abroad. I'm so excited to begin this journey with you and to share some of the incredible things that God has taught me over the years. I pray that this video series will be a blessing for you and for your family for generations to come. Now, while this video series is based on my book, Gospel-Based Parenting, I would like to clarify that this is not an audiobook version of my book, although I am currently working on producing an audiobook version, hopefully in the near future. This video series is meant to be a brief way to share some of the things that I've learned about gospel-based parenting, so we'll be focusing on answering a few key questions that I had when I was first exploring the topic of biblical discipline and discipling, shortly after my daughter was born. We'll be answering questions like, what does the Bible really say about spanking? And I promise you, it is not what you think. What is the biblical rod? How should we interpret wisdom literature like the Proverbs? Who is the child that is mentioned in the 4 spanking verses in Proverbs? What is discipline? How does God discipline? How does Jesus discipline? And so much more. As I mentioned before, this video series is based on my book, Gospel-Based Parenting, which is available for purchase on Amazon.com. You can also download a free copy of my book from my website, www.peacefulworldschoolers.com. Every chapter includes a list of reflection and application questions that are meant to inspire discussions between you and your spouse, your small group, or even your church. These discussions are so important, and they will help you to reflect on your own personal experiences, analyze your own biases or preconceived ideas, and apply biblical truths in a way that will transform your family as you live out the gospel of Jesus Christ.